As always, new character in this game, we will go for this Xiaoyu specific deep dive, checking out this matchup. You know, it's still super early. I haven't checked out much. I didn't watch videos or combo guides. I of course remember her Tekken 7 iteration, so I do remember some stuff. But yeah, we're gonna check out Kuni now and what we can do with Xiaoyu. We'll see if it's, you know, a bad matchup, a good matchup. If she's more linear or tracking. Let's go. I know she has a lot of stances. Yeah, maybe checking out her heat moves first. Wait, they will be part of the move list anyway. We can just start here. Okay, I remember this. Kunimitsu is smaller than Xiaoyu, yes. She's the new smallest character, I think. It was Miyari-Jo and now it's Kuni. High, mid, minus 11. Already punishable. But I think, yeah. It is a mid, we can step this. Only to the right. Alright guys, this is launch, of course. Satsubai DOP. Nah, it's kinda hard to do here. Just a simple step. Side step launch. Okay, 1-1 into 2. Also mid. This one's safe. Okay. Can we step this? Same situation. Quick side step. This is linear. Alright. No, you know, I'm gonna try and also keep in mind, is Satsup right or Satsup left better against Kuni? You know, I'm gonna expect to see both, of course, but I'm just hoping for, you know, Satsup right to be the solution against Kuni because of our Satsup right DOP, of course, but we'll see. There is a third version of this string, 114. I mean, this one we can even interrupt, so. Alright, 3 for 3 I would say. Just step this. Then, I mean, we have to wait for the right punish. Cameraman. We can float them. 11 frames. 12. Yeah, we have a lot of time. Yeah, Kuni should not throw out this one. She should be careful here. Nice. Okay, Satsup right, Satsup right, Satsup right. Oh, but she can also go, okay, to the stance. Well, let's continue here. 1, 2. Minus 3. High, high, okay. Simple 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. I think this is, okay. We can duck the last hit. Or shoulder punish, minus 12. I need to be fast. Guys, 30 damage. We need to use the shoulder. The damage is So good. Wow, we have enough time for what's setting to hold. Nice. We have 1-2-2 and we have 1-2-4. That's gonna be the kick. So that's a mid. We cannot step this. But we can launch this. 14. Love the minus 14. We need more of that. Alright, this is minus 14. That one was minus 12. And a high. Oh no, back to Tekken 7 times. What is this gonna do? Okay, only the last hit is unsafe. Minus 12. Shoulder. But then we have 2 highs in between. Yeah, it's not jailing. We can just duck here. Well, let me just see. She's the smallest character, so this combo shouldn't work. That one will drop now. It's not dropping? Okay. Interesting. Nice, okay. Can you Satsubrite the first hit? No. We can go for AOP, down 1+2. For amazing, you know, counted damage. We have enough time for this. Nice. Yeah. We have all the time we need. Nice. Okay, we're gonna be ready for this string. They're gonna throw out the 2 string, I guess, a lot of times. Third hit, duck, and then counted launch. What else do we have? Okay, homing, 3-4. Double high. Yeah, no one's gonna throw that one out though. Both hits are safe. We can step the... Wait, can we? Yeah. Satsubrite again. Only Satsubrite. I mean, but it's a high, so we have a lot of options. For 2. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, the homing one was very pleasant block. She's -3 into Backturn Stance. This is jailing, we cannot duck. I cannot duck the second hit. Uninterruptible. Okay. She's entering Backturn Stance at -3. There we go. First stance. 3+4? That is a high? Wait. It's not homing. It looks like homing, it's not. How is this a high? Oh, there we go. And now it's heads up left. More consistent. Okay. Forward 2-3. Double high again. Not jailing. Okay, Ahmad, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Second hit, -6 on block. Okay, this is another double high. Gonna duck and punish. Oh, this one's back, of course. Setsunagake, of course. Nightmares, Tekken 7 nightmares are coming back. Forward 4, yeah, into stance, right? -5. Okay, we're gonna lap her options in a minute. Forward 1+2. Wait, what's this? Chip damage, okay. That one's new. Save? Wait. I-17 -6 save mid heat engager. Okay. Yeah, sidestep left, but okay, the timing needs to be right. Yeah, don't be too late with this one, okay. Are we gonna hit this move? I mean, strong contender. I-17 -6 on block mid heat engager. Yeah, you just have to know we can step this. We need to be ready. You know, they might throw this out. This one might get thrown out a lot of times. Sidestep left. Forward 3+4. Jailing, we cannot duck the second hit. -5. -5 into backturn, not the worst. Sidestep right. Okay. Down forward 1, 2, 2. What is this? Is this the Tekken 7 one? Yeah, it is. Free mids. Chip damage. Second hit is unsafe. Just like in Tekken 7, I think. -10. This one, they will use this. Kuni players are gonna use this one. Okay, we need to be ready. 2 hits. Punish. And 3 hits was 14. No! It forces crouch. We cannot launch this. I cannot step it. No back 1. No AOP, of course. You know, characters with, you know, weapons, guns, daggers. We cannot parry this one. Unfortunately. This is our 14 frame Punisher. We're sending 1+2, 1+2. For 32 damage. Forcing crouch, I hate this. Okay. Can she delay this? Let's see. Yeah. She can. Isn't the whole thing guaranteed on count hit? Wait, yeah, I can of course move the camera. That is a good idea, thank you. Where should we go? Should we go? Yeah, maybe here. Or maybe, you know, right in the middle. What am I doing? I mean, still, we will be ready for this. They cannot delay the third hit, so we can wait for 2 hits. Punish. Third hit, okay. Forcing crouch. Okay, we are sending 4, we're sending 1, 4, or we're sending 1+2, 1+2. Down forward 1, 3. Oh, is this the high kick? Mid high. -9, it's safe. We can duck though. It's not jailing. Cannot step this. But you can just AOP, of course. Nice, okay, mid-high, we can duck. Down for 2. Now watch this, guys. This is great for us. It is -14. So hers is like launch punishable, and then most of these other down forward 2s are safe. Yeah, we cannot parry a lot of her moves. So this time, if you see them throw out a down forward 2, we can actually launch her. That one's super important. Nice. Down forward 2. Cancel second hit and shift to crouching state. Down forward 3, 2. Oh yeah. Okay, the last one was launched. This one, unfortunately, our hop kick is 16, so no low parry because of the dagger. So we need to punish. That's our best punish. Even for 15 frames. Hop kick is too slow. You know, when crouch cancel sending 3 is impossible to do. Yeah, that was you know, in practice mode I can do it, but this is way too hard. Wow, that's even that one's too slow. Okay. There we go. Never gonna happen. Punish. Punish and punish. And she can also go for... That's gonna be annoying. That is gonna be annoying. Alright, next up is down forward 3+4. -2 into back turned. Okay, but that one's gonna be linear, right? Okay, it can clip you. It can clip Satsu Bright. $20 damage. She's gonna have so many strong back turn options, I just know. Oh, that one. +3 on hit for Kuni, and on counter hit, she's getting a guaranteed 30 frame. Bad range, but still. Yeah, that one's annoying as well. Yeah, it's saying +13. $15 would be crazy. It would be a free launcher. I'm glad it's 13 and not 15. Oh, and that is her, I think that's her wall ender. Right? No highs, only mids. Second hit -12. Last hit -13. Can we parry? We cannot parry. It's all J-Link, so you can just smash your punish. -13. Let me I'm just mashing the punish. -13. Okay. And now we have down 3-4-1, down 3-4-1 on hit, holding forward. Oh, the dagger is -13, okay. Actually unsafe. Is she always gonna be close though? Okay, and it's not a natural combo, so even if the first slow hits, we have to be ready for the duck. Do you think Xiaoyu is switching? Oh, I just talked about this in the beginning. I think it's a good change. I think it's a good change for Xiaoyu. Enter a pressure game. Oh, nice. That also works. I mean, I would always go for red setting 2 anyway. Great damage, very fast. So that is the dagger, and okay. I mean, nothing's changing for us here. It's low into high, and we can duck the second hit, no matter what, and then punish. You mean in between with a free? Oh, that is hard to do. And this one's always 13, okay. Yo, I'm glad that this is punishable, actually. Was this punishable in Tekken 7? Okay, so far, yeah, I'm seeing more options for Satsubrite AOP, Satsubrite to beat, you know, her strings, but there were a couple sets of left also. Here we go. Down 1+2. So this one is on counter hit plus 15. Minus 14 on block. Again, we cannot parry. Now it's zero on hit. On block it's 14, which is great. Great range. Yeah, but the plus 15? Wait. This is not gonna work, right? That's not guaranteed. Otherwise, you know, it would say combo, right? Looks like nothing's guaranteed afterwards. Interesting. That one's interesting. Does it crush highs? Yeah, I think so. Unfortunately. You know, for people like me who tend to throw out 1-2 all the time, that's gonna be a problem. We need the mids. But, I mean, still, plus 15, counter hit, insane. Okay, I guess her best low so far. Minus 14 on block. Minus 14 on block. 14, I mean, 14. We cannot launch. On block, minus 14. On hit, it's 0. So we can punish this. I wish this would do more damage for Xiaoyu, but it is what it is. Down 3+4. Oh, I hate this. So this works like a power crush, right? Yeah, that's so cheap. And it's 13. I don't like this. You know, same for Kazi or Jack. Yeah, I don't like this one. Kazuo won't get nerfed this patch. Like, are we seeing the damage? Okay, Kunimitsu, okay. That is annoying. Okay, what do we have here? Down, back, 2, 4, 2. What's this? 3 mids again. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one. Can it be low blocked? You mean the one before? Cannot duck. You have to hold back. Okay, what's second hit -9, so it's safe. Third hit, safe as well. Can we interrupt? Back 1. We can poke. Standing 4. But you know what's even better? Wait, let me try shoulder. Wait, how many frames do we have here? I can just mash standing. That is insane. I have enough frames for a hop kick, so 16. I mean, even if they are gonna go for only the first 2 hits, they're at -9, so they will lose their turn. That one's kinda useless, maybe, yeah. But it is always good to know we can interrupt with a launch. Obviously, if they're not gonna go for the third hit, you will be -11 after standing 3. But still, you could also go for a quick sidestep right. Sidestep left doesn't work, but sidewalk left. And then you can do this, okay? Oh, we're gonna be ready for this. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I can't believe we can interrupt this with up to 16 frames. I can just match back 1 plus 2 in between and get that combo. I like this. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. We can pick her up with ascending 2. Even if you're like too late. That was too late. Let me see if full crouch down 3 works. Yeah. Or just a simple forward 3. Yeah. Nice. We just have to be ready for this one, okay. And then there's the mid, of course. And what's always good to know, I mean, they should not go for 1 or 2 of these lows because they are launch on block, right? Minus 19, minus 19, minus 25 even. So if she does only 2, this is free. If she does 2, it's minus 19. 3, also minus 19. And if she does 1, you can even go for up back 3. You know, so it's gonna be either them maybe throwing out 1 or 2 or 3 or going for the whole thing. And even then we can pick her up. So we need to know our options. Just keep in mind, if she's gonna go for only 1 or 2, it is launch. Go for the hop kick. That is not safe. And the mid though, the mid spin kick is safe, right? Minus 8. Okay, on hit, I cannot step. But look at this. We can interrupt. If they try to go for the follow-up mid kick, you will be faster. I will advise you to go for ascending 2, yeah. Crazy. Nice. Down back 4. Just mash was sending 4, just mash was sending 2, yes. Exactly. Plus 8 on count it. Minus 12. We're gonna do what's sending 4. Or this. Finally a low parryable move. Nice. Oh, and here's the mid version. No one's gonna do that, of course. What are the frames here if I only do 1 or 2? First one plus 1 And the other ones are +5. Okay. Yeah, we need them to go for the low. But then we'll be ready. If we duck, of course. Okay. Back 2. Guys, and this is the one. This is the annoying one. "17 frames fast, -9 on block, safe. You cannot satsip right, you can try and satsip left. Countered launcher. So this hits me out of AOP. AOP down. Doesn't work. Satsip right AOP. Nope. I need to walk this to the left. That one's annoying. That one is annoying. I would throw this out as a Kuni player. Side step left, sidewalk left. Otherwise, safe move, safe mid. Hits me out of AOP. It is what it is. Back 3-4. Yeah, we remember this. Good times. You know, think of Tekken 7. Back then, this was also launch, I think. First hit -10. Second hit -20, so we can launch. But in Tekken 7, we were not able to do this. But now we are. 20 frames exactly. So you should go for, you know, the hardest punish. 20 frames. We have to launch this every single time. Back 4-3. Same situation. First mid is -8. Second hit is 16. Hop kick can whiff. Back 1+2 can whiff. So we need to rely on standing free. You know, I mean, you can see that Xiaoyu is doing this forward movement for standing free. So she's actually making a step forward and then going for the hit. This is why sometimes, you know, this can connect and back 1+2 will not. That's why this is so strong. She can confirm. Okay, so we're gonna launch this as well in case they're gonna throw this out. Burning petals, back 1+2. What is this? That's new, right? -7. And again. Satsip left only. We can maybe sidewalk it, but a quick satsip left. Or satsip right AOP. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have the best range, but still. Nice damage. Nice damage. Back 3+4. Same here, Kuni. Up, back 2. Unblockable. And again, bad range, no tracking, no other option, so this, I don't think they will use this one. What do we have here? Up back 3. Yeah, not try Kuni. Copying Xiaoyu again. Okay. Up back 3+4. Oh, it's a launcher. Yeah. 17. No pushback. We know what to do. If we can, of course, we're gonna go for back 1+2 combos for the damage. I guess the range is not bad, right? Yeah, it's not the best though. Yeah, you cannot compare this one to our up back 3. Okay, launch. Now we have, this one's the same. Up 2. She can cancel this. Oh yeah. That one's launch. $16. So hop kick. Only hop kick here. No low parry. She can cancel this, so this can be very annoying. Okay. Minus 16. Up 3+4. Oh, that's the double kick, right? +1. Kageto, thank you for the follow. Bad range. Apparently it can clip you. Okay. It's slow. She is plus on block, okay. That is so cool. Oh god, this is crazy. Actually launching the opponent, okay. Cool. Up for 2. Oh, this one's... Oh, it's not jailing. So we need to wait for the second hit. Wait, this is only one input, so there is always going to be a second hit. This is launch. 14, they cannot cancel this. Yeah, looks like we need the standing free in this matchup. A couple of times. That is very punishable. the privilege of having a 14 frame launcher. And that's our hop kick. Jailing, we cannot duck, obviously. And as always, 13. Shoulder punish. Yeah, I would go for shoulder here. Crescent moon kick. Counted launcher, I guess. Not sure. -8, safe, and linear. Yeah, she does not have the best range so far, right? Upward 3+4, 2, 4, or 3+4. What is this? Oh, okay. She has Xiaoyu range. Love the frames. 18. TV close range, but I'm gonna copy paste Ling Xiaoyu here. Okay, this one's. She has her low. She has her low option, which is launch punishable. What is this? -14, but yeah, the pushback is crazy. It's too much. Sunset left. It's a mid, but against the wall. Thank you. Still tricky. I need to be like really up close for this one. Interesting. Damn, that is not enough. Nah, shooting star. We don't have the frames for shooting star. Interesting. And then we have 3+4, 3+4. What are we doing here? This is, yeah. I don't think we will see these moves that often. What's next? Next up, forward 2. Leah, hello, how are you doing? It's Kunimitsu today. -12. Counted launcher. Shoulder again. Okay. And then we have, oh yeah. First hit is 9 frames fast, the go button. Good, moved into a new place yesterday. Damn, you must be exhausted. Right? Sounds good though. Kann das ja, das ist... I mean, I guess this is for, you know, the more experienced Kuni players. Second hit is a high, it jails though. We cannot duck, but we're gonna launch this. Both hits are minus 17. Oh, happy birthday! I guess Kunimitsu is your present. Very tired. I hope you can use the weekend to relax. 17. What a dose. Instant tornado? Minus 17. Okay. I mean, it's fast. It's her 14 frame launcher, guys. Yeah, 14 frame. I mean, someone's really trying hard to be a second Xiaoyu. We are having an easier time though. One button launcher. Den kann sie buffern. Crazy. Okay, so I don't know, is she like beginner friendly? Can Kunimitsu be both? I mean, I think she is. I think she really can be, but she also has the tools to... I mean, think of her punishment right now. If you are able to pull this off... And I think you will. 14 frame Punisher that's gonna launch. That one's crazy. Great punishment. Yeah, I9 is crazy as well. The full crouch mix, yeah, it's coming. Back turn. We're gonna get there soon. I don't remember. Was this minus 13 in Tekken 7? Was it not like 10? I think I used my 10 frame Punisher for this in Tekken 7, but I'm not sure. Now it's 14, so we can shoulder. You know, I remember playing in ICFC against some of the great Kuni players in Europe back then, and thanks to the connection, I was not able to go for my 10 frame Punisher. That's why I remember this one. Minus 10, right? Yeah. Now it's 13. 11. Okay, we're gonna shoulder this. Nice. There's more. Okay, quadruple forward 2. 13 frame. She looks amazing. Yeah. Minus 12, but forces crouch, unfortunately. So we need this. Floor breaks, damn. Okay. 13 frames fast. Okay, she has the frames on her side. Okay. Minus 12. Forces crouch. That one's safe. Yeah, it tornadoes. Okay. Is this homing? You cannot step this. Damn. Is this a combo too? Yeah, it tornadoes, which is interesting. Kann Bock auf dich. Ja, same. Sword smash. The range tracks both sides, yeah. Kaguro. 15 frame. Okay. Nice damage. Yeah, it switches between Satsub right and Satsub left now. I don't know if there's if she has like officially a weaker side. I would say so far maybe still Satsub right, but this is a high, we can duck. Damn, pushback. Pushing me towards the wall. And we're running free. Obviously super linear. Okay, but there's more. Wait, while full crouch, while crouching, while standing. -1. -12. Thankfully, it's -12. Can you delay the second hit? -12 frames. This is her Punisher. Also -12. Guaranteed follow-up if the second hit is a count hit. First hit is safe, yeah, -7. Great Punisher. And also guaranteed follow-up on count hit, second hit, okay. Was sending 2-1. 13 frame punish. Mid, and also -13. First hit safe, here we go. Yeah, where are the highs right now? We need the highs. I want to duck under this. Heat engager. You know, are we seeing the damage? Are we seeing the damage here? For 13 frames. This is my 14 frame. 32. Delayable. Warum kriegt jeder DLC-Charakter in 13 Frame? Ausnahmslos, oder? Die wollen wirklich, dass Leute das kaufen, ja. Down 1 into +3 into ascending 2-1. Very strong. You need to be ready for the punishment though. Okay, so that was -13. Well, sending 1-1 is -12. We can punish both, that's important. That's her 15 frame launcher. -13 again. Nice. Of course, she needs a safe option. What's setting 4? 11 frame Punisher. -6, and she has one more option. 1 + 2. I don't know about this one, to be honest. Natural combo. If she's able to land the first hit, you cannot block the second one. 23 damage. No chip damage. Okay, there is no counted extra here, thankfully. You cannot low parry it, of course. This might be, I mean, so far, we need to check her stances and her backturn stance, but this might be so far her most problematic move. -12 though. Again. Full crouch punishment. So, I mean, what's setting punishment? What's setting 1-4? You know, I'm not okay with the damage. What do you mean 23? I have this. 19. I mean, both are toxic. That one's gonna be super annoying because of her strong withstanding options. Sie kann dann auch aus Backturn Frame trappen. Den low. Yeah, she lost her low sweep and she got this. Which is also super annoying. Yeah, low mids. I don't like this. And we cannot accept this. I mean, maybe up close? That's it, right? Who's gonna be that close though? Ah. Sidestep 4 is here, yeah. What do we have here? What's the first hit? Oh, into back turn. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It is for sure not sidestep right only. You will need to know your options. It might be more sidestep right against Kuni, but she has her options to beat that as well. Into +6. -5 into back turned. -12. Sure. Okay. All right. And then we have sidestep 4, of course. Wait, she needs a clean hit. Someone's trying to copy Xiaoyu again. She needs the clean hit. This is a big nerf. Oh, I'm glad this one's changed. Minus 37. Clean hit, needed. Wait, how much damage was this? 20? Okay. Into guaranteed follow-up, of course. Okay. Backturn Stance. I think back in Tekken 7, you could like comfortably go for such a bright AOP most of the time. I think. Let's see. Oh, it's the same thing here. Okay. Yeah, we've lapped this. Such a bright launch. Second option, same. Safe on block. Let me just check the first option. The frames. 11. Such a bright against both options. And the third one, I hope you remember, this one's, that's the flip, the super slow one. Such a bright again. Nothing has changed for us. So far so good. 1-3 and 1-4. High mid. Wait. These are all highs so far, right? She has 5 option. Okay, let's start with a high. +2 on hit, -5, +11 on counter hit. Oh, we have to block this. Wait. No back one even. Salsa DOP does not work. No. Uninterruptible. Okay. And then there is 1-4. Heat engager mid. No, double high. Okay. +3. And again, first hit is a high. Where are the mids? This is the mid, right? It's not the mid. Backturn power crush. -7 on block. It's gonna be linear. So another high, okay. Backturn free. -3. Here we go again. Salsa bright. And left. Wait. Yeah. And that is safe on block. Only -3. Does she have only highs? What is happening? Nice pushback. Guaranteed follow-up, okay. I mean, this is homing. But it's not homing against Satsubra DOP. Because we're gonna duck here. Okay, this one though, right? This one. That's gonna be the one. Mid. Nice mids. Okay. Super up close. AOP down. 14 frames fast. -2 on block. We cannot... Yeah, there we go. No sides up right. No sides up left. Side walk left. But that one's, yeah, inconsistent. Nothing on counter hit. Another fast option. Okay, forward 1+2, what's this? Normal hit, launcher, 16 frames fast. -13, okay. I mean, still. Linear. It is a mid, but... Is it a mid though? Yeah, it's a mid. -13. -13. Okay, time for annoying lows. Also -13. No low parry, of course. Satsubra P? No. Okay, for the low we need to step to the left. Satsubra doesn't work here. Let me see on counter hit. Okay, knocked down. -13. Sets up left. And then there's one more. Her second low. $14. While standing punish, unfortunately, not standing. We can low parry this though. Is this homing? Because it looks like homing. Yeah, this one can clip you, but sidewalk right might work. Yeah, that's an annoying low, for sure. Okay, so we had a lot of high options. We can Satsubra this, last hit, this one, this one. Those are all highs. This is a high. This is her backturn heat engager, right? So we can duck this. What was this again? Oh, that was the knee. Safe, uninterruptible. Yeah. That is her launcher, -13. -3, okay. Wait, no, that was not her launcher, right? That's the power crush. The launcher is 1+2. No, it's not. Yeah, she has a lot of options. It's this one. Counter hit. I mean, 30 damage. 30 damage is not bad at all. So we duck spam while sending 2. I mean, if you have to read on a high, it can actually work. For these options, so you have to be fast. So it's not, I mean, this one is like literally tracking against Satsubrat, so it's not going to be Satsubrat DOP for all of these options, but she has a lot of highs. So, you know, going for AOP is not the worst thing to do once she is in Backturn Stance. You know, maybe with the additional Satsubrat, I think it's worth a try. Okay, Katon. What do we have here? Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. I'm not gonna count this one. Let's see. 1, 2. We are starting with a high again. This is so fast, 11 frames. First hit safe, second hit safe. Heat engager. We cannot interrupt. We cannot use the parry. No back 1. Damn. This is annoying. Unstoppable. I mean, if you duck the first hit and you're a Xiaoyu player, I mean, you're a Safina player, so maybe, who knows? Wow. That one's crazy. That one's crazy good. Not fast enough. Do we need the AOP down? Yeah, or full crouch into AOP. Ling, Xiaoyu privilege. Power crush after the first hit, no. That obviously works. Damn. Problematic. Number 2. What do you think? I'm gonna check her heat engagers again. In the end, because this is very strong. Does it wall splat? This combo is gonna hurt. That was 33 damage, right? Damn. Yeah, did she need this? Has good sides, left sides of tracking during Katon. We can cancel the second hit and go into crouch mix. Interesting. Wow, she can even cancel this. It's safe anyway, but you know, in case someone would duck the first hit. Kuni can cancel. And, you know, technically block your attempt of launching her. Zumindest ihr Combo Damage Dog Shit. Ich weiß es leider nicht. Ich traue mich jetzt nicht Ja zu sagen. Ich befürchte, sie wird Wege haben, um 100 Damage zu erreichen. Was, wenn der erste durch Sidewalk... Are we realigning with this? I mean, she is realigning. But you can... It has good sides of left tracking. You can step the first hit to the right. Or duck. This is crazy. I-11, 11 frames fast. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Might be a little bit too good right now. Okay, interesting first option. Second option. Can go into crouch. Normal hit launcher? No, counter launcher. It looks slow, but it's +5 on block. It's kind of hard to float her though. That can be like very weird and awkward, like trying to find the right move. That's bright. Gonna be the better option. Damn, okay, +5 on block though. And she can go into crouch, okay. Yeah, Xiaoyu's jabs don't reach, they don't reach Kuni. So floating her, I mean, you could go for up pick for power crush, of course, but that can be annoying. First hit -12, mid, second hit 16, which means... Oh! We cannot poke, but you can... Why would you though, right? You can just launch. Can we step? Maybe Lily can. Ha! Never mind. Cameraman! Censored by the OP? Okay. Back one, but on paper -16, so launch. Wait, first hit? Yeah, depending on the distance, it can be safe. -7, -8, -9, and up close, it's -12. Okay. Oh, it's one of those, alright. Second hit is always launch though. Damn, okay, what else? 4-2. Another low high. We can still duck after the first hit though. Okay. We need to wait though. You cannot just block this and go for... Not even while sending 2. This would work. First hit, minus 16, but we cannot go for the launch. Second hit is safe, but a high. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. And then we have 1+2. Nice. Yeah, Xiaoyu needs one of those. This one's... Whoa, okay. A bad breath. I mean, that causes damage? Yes. Make it a heat engager? Yes. Unblockable. An dem ich das Schematic drop. Keine Sorge, das wird erst im nächsten Patch sein. Du hast noch ein paar Monate. Yeah, the active frames right here. You need to be careful approaching. Okay, so we said for her Backturn Stance, a lot of highs. First hits. High first hits. We have 2 lows. This one tracks to Xiaoyu's right, so Satsubright will not work for this one. Otherwise, it is not the worst thing to go for. And for Katon, this move's busted. Wait, this one was crazy too, right? Linear. I think it's always going to be worth, you know, trying to step against Kuni. A lot of her options are actually linear. Second hit launch. Here we can still duck, okay. We can still duck, that's important. The range. Satsubright block is a good idea. If not Satsubright duck, Satsubright duck is... Both options are worth trying. Here we go. Probably the stance is gonna get used most of the time, right? I mean, look at that. We know these options, right? Wait, there's a fourth option. Setsunagake, let's see. We've been here before. Minus 11 or Satsubright. We know this. Same for this. Wait, what is this option? Four options. We will Satsubright 4 times. Armor, yeah. Can we float her out of this? Standing 4. Yeah, she clipped me at the wall. AOP. Okay, so Satsubrite again. And again. Is that one? That one's safe on block. Yeah, +3. Okay, now we have 2. -9. Countered launcher. Satsubrite again. Satsubrite it is. Yeah, the moment you start looking into her stances, it feels like Satsubrite is much stronger. Suddenly, okay. Set free. There is a low slide. Counted launcher again. -16. Which is launch. Can we low parry this? Yeah. Hop kick. Okay, this one can clip you. Not this though. Nice. 4-3. First hit safe, second hit -13. No back one. Maybe a step? No. No power crush. No back one. Just punish. -13. 1 + 2. Safe power crush. 15 frames out of a stance. Double mid. You cannot parry. It jails, okay. Okay, we need sidewalks for this one. Not much we can do. Not much we can do here. -5 on block. Oh, yeah, I remember this. 14. And standing free again. Satsubrite again. Oh, and that's it. Can you interrupt the stance with back one where she straight up runs at you? Let me try and set up... You can do stuff like this, right? So she's entering at -5. I cannot back one this. 10 frames startup after she enters the stance. So we have to, you know, either dig jab, or if you know that there are a lot of highs that can come out of the stance, you know, duck. Yeah, the dig jab is super strong in this one. Unless, exactly, unless she goes for, what was it? Wait, was it this one? I think that was the one. Guys, so we need to do this. Yeah. And she only has one option to beat this. And that should be this. Can I set it right here? I'm just spamming AOP. No step needed. Active frames. Yeah, a lot of active frames. I need to wait. Okay, Satsa Bright is safer. How about this one? Yo, we cannot dig jab this. Interesting. Okay, dig jab loses to set 2 and 3. But then again, back 1. And Satsubra DOP maybe? Yeah. Wait. That one's kind of hard to do. Simple AOP is not enough. I mean, this is gonna deal with every single option, but kind of hard to pull off. Okay, but still, the crouch jab is still super strong. Kunimitsu players will go for set 2 though. They will use that move, so we need to be careful. Not getting counted launched here. Okay. And that's gonna be it, I think, right? What else does she have here? Froze. That's a 1 break. She has a 1 break and a 1+2. Wait, what's this? Okay. Reversals, okay, also. All right. Let me go over her heat moves again to sum this up. It's also +1, let's go. Forward 1+2. Side left only, I think. That is very annoying. This being her heat engager. Safe. Great range. Unparryable, I think. Weapon. -6 on blocks, 17 frames fast. Yeah, I don't like this one. Sidestep left. Sidestep left. Second one, while standing 2-1. The double mid. -13. I would love to parry that second hit, but we can't. -13. We cannot step, we just have to take it. And the first hit was safe, -9. Amazing. Backturn, that's the double high. +3 on block. Natural combo. Double highs. That's the one. Katon 1-2. Sidestep right. But she can still get you with the second hit. Safe on block, 11 frame startup of the first one. While splatting. Yeah. Set 1+2. I'm gonna sidestep right a lot against her. And I will try to add the AOP, just to be sure. Because some of these moves, like this one, there isn't much we can do. Wall splat as well. That is wrong, and again, no parries allowed. Double mid and safe with -5. on block. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, this is using a lot of heat meter. Was that on hit? Instant tornado. Double mid, -9. You cannot step this. Double mid, okay, damn. There is more. Chip damage, +5 on block. You cannot interrupt. Wow, that last hit. Is it? Was splatting. Okay, Satsub left again. Yeah, this is tricky. No. She has a heat move that starts with a low. Not this. This better be -14, I swear. This is for sure gonna wall split, right? It hits grounded. Is it wall splitting? Wait, it's not wall splitting. Wait, what's happening here? It can wall split? It depends on the range, on the distance? What the hell is this? Why is this move in this game? Distance split like Miari. I'm just not a fan of, you know, low heat moves. It's 14. Holy Ling. At least it's 14. Okay, so they can do it twice. But then, yeah, keep in mind, she also has this. Same situation here. This is gonna wall split and she can do this 3 times. Oh yeah, true. After a heat burst, there's only gonna be room for only 1 attempt, and not 2. If she's gonna enter heat by using a heat engager, then she can do it twice. But after a heat burst, you're gonna lose part of your heat meter, so it's only gonna be once. Heat smash. Wait, is it 14 frames fast? It's +3 and 14 frames fast? Okay. That is a heat smash. This is the one to have. Damn, okay. From crouch. $50 damage. Okay, yeah. I really didn't need these 3 moves. And the heat smash is strong. Plus frames on block, 14 frames. Like, here's your second 14 frame Punisher. Strong, okay. Wait, stealing, what was the name of that move? Waning Moon, you're right. Waxing Moon, Izayoi Moon, and Waning Moon. I would take this one as well, gladly. Interesting, yeah. Okay, what do we think of Kunimitsu? I mean, first impressions, I didn't think that Satsubright will be still so strong, such a good option against Kunimitsu, but apparently it is the best thing to do. Kuni is, I think she is steppable, for sure. She doesn't have a lot of homing moves. There is this, was it back 2? Just like Xiaoyu. This one's super annoying against Xiaoyu and AOP. She is, I think, just like Xiaoyu, she's gonna be very close, up close. It's gonna be her strength. This is where she's gonna be strong. Obviously she has her options to come close very quickly. You know, maybe comparing her to Xiaoyu. Xiaoyu does not have these options. She has a harder time to come close. Kuni, yeah, can get in there. Her heat options are amazing. Her punishment is crazy. Very strong. Her backturn parries, she has parries as well. Unblockables. I do not know about her combo damage. I have not seen combo damage, but I guess it's gonna be, I guess, I don't know, closer to Xiaoyu's? Okay-ish? That's this one, that's the backturn one. Wait, how does this work? We can step this though, right? Can we? I'm so scared. That is a sick low parry. I don't know if she has the best lows. That's not gonna be her strength, but she has for sure annoying ones. But yeah, for Xiaoyu, I think we have ways to deal with her. Not many back one situations where we can interrupt her. But yeah, Satsubra DOP, so many times it is so strong and so important, and I feel like in this one it can be as well. Let me just check here. Obviously you could also do this. Stepping is much better, but... Oh yeah. How about doing a combo from this? Wow, we can actually pick her up there. Interesting. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of Kuni players. I think she's going to be very popular. A lot of people were actually maining her in the end of Tekken 7. You know, Arslan. Will we see, you know, pro players switching to Kunimitsu? Her design is definitely cool, her outfits as well. I think she can be very annoying. Her punishment is, you know, strong enough to also be a very defensive Kunimitsu. You don't have to, you know, rush in. You can with Kuni, but you don't have to. Having this kind of punishment. Yeah, stances, this is where it's going to get interesting. Once you're maybe in the higher ranks, you have to be careful here as a Kuni player. A lot of these options can be stepped. Just like for Xiaoyu and her Backturn Stance, so you have to be careful. But yeah, overall I think she is solid. She has a couple moves that are not okay, I would say. You know, that deserve to be looked at and maybe changed. Some of these frames. And her heat moves are strong as well, so... Yeah, I'm afraid she's gonna do well. She's gonna do well in this game. Cool character.